minus 27 and the wind's just whistling out there. We are in the shop. We just moved things around there for photos and to sell the fur. And I bought some more coyotes already. And we're just gonna set this all up again to how we had it. I got 3 coyotes to skin today that I trapped. They're ready to go. And we'll get our little rack set up here again and start the process. We'll flip some of the cardboard over, get the shop cleaned up, smelled up a little bit better, and we'll go from there. Well, the rams finally showed up. They're not all mine, but a few of them are. And hopefully these ones are a little bit better. Just looking at some of the offsets there so far, they look not too bad. So we'll check her out, sort them out, and go from there.
Order of 120 power rounds came in for Dad, and only 60 were his, so there's 60 in there. Huge stack of 60, it's up to about my knee. And only one had a broken zip tie, and another one was sprung, but I said to pop the latch back on, we're good. Catch you in a bit.
Okay, we got this place tidied up there a little bit. Set back up. Still haven't skinned these guys. I'm gonna go pull the hide off them right away. I'm getting some anchor cables set up. And Blake's sorting through them here. So these are brand new. These ones are quite a bit better than the other ones. They're not offset and stuff, so you can see that. And then I've just been checking on these right where my finger's wiggling. Those are crimped shut. Before they were pretty much half open, so that's good to see. But we'll still go through it as we're opening these up to make sure that they're crimped properly. All right, we'll get at her. All right, Blake and I, aka the Tit, are heading out to check some traps there, and we stopped at the strip just to see if anything's moving, but didn't think it would be there. It's minus 27, 28 right now with the wind blowing, but we have a foothold out, so we have to check that. We're on our way out, but we had a little run-in with a black wolf when we were driving into the strip. We thought, oh, a coyote crossing the field, because through the snow you couldn't see that good. And then I said, well, it's big for a coyote. I thought it was a deer. You could just see the darkness of it. And then as we got closer, we could see it was a wolf, and then it started running. And of course, we didn't have a big gun with us or anything like that. So we followed it and it crossed the road so we can go through this ditch there where it went. It's pretty good little experience there. Blakey got to see the wolf running in the wild and all that fun stuff. Well, a loose one anyways, one that's not in the snare. But wish us luck here. We're just pulling into our bait. We're gonna find that wolf there. Just kind of keep an eye on if Blake's gonna go off the road or not. Anyways, catch you guys at the next set. Well, minus 28. Out checking the line here. The wolf set's just up around the corner. We had some coyote tracks come in here. And looks like we got one. Snare was right in here. Rabbits have been using it pretty steady. This had to be just early this morning or in the middle of the night kind of thing, just because of the snow. Anyways, we'll get it pulled out and brought home, and we'll check her out. All right, so this is a bait we haven't really been into before. This is one of my old baits. Blake and I just came to check it out. I set this, well, two snares that I had in here before He used to snare quite a bit in here. Haven't snared in this area for 3-4 years maybe. Ben snared it about 2 years ago. But anyways, just over this way, I put a deer about a week ago. I think I might have showed you guys that, me cutting it up. Anyways, I got a coyote here. It's not a power ram, it's just a conventional snare. Then I wire it onto here. But I'll have to take it out and see what it looks like here. But anyways, looking for tracks, just rabbits in here. And there was a coyote that kind of came in the trail where I walk in, so, but no snare there. All right, we'll catch you at the next set. Morning, folks. It's Sunday. Nice and cold out there, minus 32. Let the truck warming up. Gonna go out, check a few baits. Gotta top up a couple baits there. Get ready for the week. It's still gonna be cold throughout, and maybe warm it up next week there towards the end. Then we'll get some more snow. I'm hoping to just basically rip through everything, take a quick look. If I have a catch, reset. I'm not gonna change my snares too much with this extra snow coming in and the temperature. From what I've seen so far, where I've been setting, it hasn't built up too bad, so we're still good that way. And yeah, gonna go check the wolf set. And yeah, we're gonna go out there and freeze a little bit. All right, catch you in a bit. Okay, I'm inside the truck here, and it looks like one of our snares is gone from the first spot. I'll go see if it just got knocked over or what. Just thought I'd do a quick clip from the truck where it's warm. We got minus 33. I seen 34 here for a second. Not much for tracks yet, but I just hit the road. It's first bait. We'll go see what the situation is. Looks like we have a snow bump there. Just gonna make my trail into here. Some grunting. You guys like the grunting? So this is the snow we got the other day, and looks like a good coyote. Got to get some gloves on before I start moving stuff there, and we'll take a boo here in a sec. A fairly well-furred coyote, nice big male. Yeah, nice catch there. Not much disturbance here. Had the snare just leaning against this tree. Now that I had to break through here, I think I'll just remake it, stuff it in the snow, and put a couple guider sticks there and pack that down in case they want to follow me up from the truck there. All right, she's cold. Okay, from the warmth of the truck again. That's why I like having these sets like this. Looks like we got ourselves a coyote. I'm gonna go and double check. So that coyote snare, well, we've seen that before, is right in the middle there underneath that leaner stick. So that coyote just went out, must have came from the field, went over there and expired. We'll go reset it and go from there. That bait is just up there. I've seen a bunch of ravens fly off of it. And we have 2 more snares there. I haven't reset it yet because I wanted to rebait it one more time and get all the rams in. So the rams are in, and just waiting for some warmer temps. The snow might wreak havoc on me this year again. We were doing good, not much snow, but now the truck's struggling there, so I might have to use the red one with the plow. So we'll see how she goes. Man, she's a beautiful day out here, minus 33. Sun's just starting to warm things up a little bit. A couple spots I've seen minus 31, so. But you can see these tracks here. These are fairly fresh on top of my truck tracks. So we had a wolf come in and check things out here. Maybe a couple of them. Kind of looks like maybe 2 came in. Come down the trail over there. One went in just back there. I don't know if you can see the track there a little bit right there, and snuck in there. And the other one, not sure where it went yet, but it might have turned back around and gone in over there. So we'll carry on and see what we got. At least the wolves are back in the area. Okay, we came into the bait site here. So the wolves came in, turned around here. Looks like just one. Didn't go right to the bait. Came to check it out. Another one came up on top, could be the same one. Walked over here. And all these tracks are fresh because we just got a skip of snow yesterday. Then he came out, checked these out, and then went back through here. All right, we'll see what we get going on. At least we know there's a couple in the area. Okay, I came to check out that one spot where I thought someone stole something, but it could have been something bigger came through. Just because that wedge, that cable in there, so something had to pull on it pretty good, and maybe when I let go it sprung up and flipped over. I don't know, there's no sign of anything, maybe a wolf or something. There was tracks there, but I didn't spend time to look at that. So I just kind of walked out this trail a little bit. I'll actually remake this. I see there's some other tracks in the area again, and I'll dump off part of a pig here, but could be something set it off and it sprung up like that. I'm not sure. No sign of any hair or anything like that. So, all right, we'll carry on, remake this, and see where we go. Man, I love days like this when it's nice and cool and crisp. Snow's got a crunch to it. You can see where the coyotes were gonna go into my snare, and then they veered off last second. So I gave them a nice deep trail here. I'm gonna dump off a pig right here, and hopefully they'll follow those deep trails. I walked them out, made a nice deep trench. I got one more to do, and that way once it snows some more, this just keeps getting better and better. Just need to get the birds back here. Over here where we dumped the moose with the green feet there, a little bit of activity in there. I'm gonna give this spot right where I'm at another week. Next weekend I'll pull it. I keep saying that, but every time I come back there's a little bit more activity. So I'll pull this one, move those snares there, hopefully have the other ones ready, and I can just gang set that hard, and then I don't have to drive in as far. So I'm just gonna walk one more out and we'll see what it looks like over there. Still minus 33, hit the odd pocket of minus 28, 29 along the highway, but she's good. Good for some red cheeks and some cold fingers. You gotta keep an eye on this camera or phone here because it's gonna die a little quicker, but keep the heat in the truck up, warm up in between stops. 2 coyotes so far. Dumped off some bait and cut up a pig in one spot. A couple spots there. I gotta travel quite a distance too, so I gotta figure out for next year how to fill in those spots. I have permission in quite a few spots this year, but with the crops still in the field, I can't get to them there. But all right, fingers are getting cold. I'm gonna walk this out and just touch up my snare right here, and we'll see you guys at the next bait. At Glenn's here we have coyote carcasses, and the coyotes have been moving around here a little bit. A little quiet this way, but let's check what we got. So nothing on that snare where they were sneaking in before. Nothing on that one. There were some tracks kind of going back to one of my snares here. And it looks like that one is still there. I'm gonna go walk over there. Won't bore you with that. We have where we caught that one coyote at Glenn's before. And the last check on the trails where we had the rub, it quietened right up. The snow is getting deep, so I might have to pull that corner spot there. It's a little iffy getting out. But anyways, I'm going to check a few snares and I'll turn you guys on if we have a catch here. Well, she's been a busy little place here. It snowed quite a bit, having a tough time getting in. Opening the gate, the gates are dragging, so I think I'm going to have to pull this next weekend. If we get any more snow through the week, I'll see if I can get back out. And all these trails are drifted in, but look at this. Got ourselves a coyote fresh today. See his tracks here, he's breaking through and gets put out by the power ram. You can see he's fresh. Might even scared him off when I was driving through the field. Some running tracks there. Okay, well, I'm gonna walk through and come back and make this one up. Yeah, I can't believe how fresh he is. And a beautiful dog too. Okay, we're gonna go check this out. Here's a trail coming together and then comes to my snare and they turn around, but they've been back and forth here a few times. So I'm just gonna walk through. Make it look like something else went through and it was all safe. And then on the other side there, hard to see, but there's tracks. There's a raven. I got one more snare over there to check. I'm gonna put my glove back on because it's getting cold here, I guess. Pretty good track here. Should almost put a snare there, but look at the forecast and see if we're getting more snow, or if I bring the plow truck out, I might extend it a couple weeks. But, okay, go back and fix this up. Well, here's the other snare, and you can see some tracks coming up, and the snare's still there. So this guy turned around again and went that way, and actually I think this was the coyote that we just caught, because it came up, turned around and made a new trail. Then it kicks off over there and then the tracks lead right to the snare. So I'll walk through this one again, and just be careful when you do that. Nice little creek bottom here. Okay, hands are getting cold, camera's getting cold. We'll walk back through and fix that up again. So the coyotes have a pretty good trail here to the pig bait. So they're definitely over here. They figured it out. It's been quiet for a little while. There's another trail here. And they were going down this trail where I have a snare, and they chickened out. So we'll have to walk in here and check and see what's going on. I'll turn you on if anything exciting happens. So just on the other side here, that's where that trail comes down. And then they go this way. And instead of going up from where I came from, they kick off along that little ridge I was telling you about. A trail on the ridge. This sometimes kicks out over by one of my snares. So we'll see if they did that this time. If not, sometimes they just carry on along the high side here. Had coyote come up to this snare just up here and then turn around as well. So they're getting wise to it. Lots of coyotes, might have to come call them and see what happens. But yeah, I'm just gonna walk out this trail, and maybe they'll be enticed to follow it next time. Finally made it to my last bait here. Drop off some deer, a roadkill deer I found, and also some pigs. There's a few that the coyotes started making on their own again. Different trails than where I had my snares. So I'm gonna put those snares up and see how it goes. Just got done checking inside, moving that bait, and it felt like it warmed up. So yeah, it's minus 34 now. So that's better than 33. Anyways, I got another snare hung up there. The other trails that I was scoping out, too many deer were traveling on it as well, so I didn't want to risk it. And where I have it set is just strictly coyotes. So, all right, that's a wrap. We'll see you back at the shop. Got some skinning to do tonight. Well, this is gonna have to be my tailgate photo. Too cold to stand outside. So these two top ones look okay. This is the last one I caught that was just caught just before I got there. He's kind of darker compared to the other one. And this one here, I thought it looked okay. I thought maybe it was just the snow or something like that when I picked it up, but you can see it's really thin and woolly on the sides. The back is good. It's not shoulder mites. I'm not sure what it is. If anybody else knows what it is, I'll have to do some more research and see. But started to see quite a bit of that. And actually Brian mentioned it too this year. And I think Garrett said he started to see a few of those. So anyways, 2 good ones out of 3. Not too bad. And then I got these guys I'm working on. Probably Tuesday they'll be thawed out enough. And I'm going to be doing these 6 coyotes here, plus one more in the fridge there. So I better get at it. And yeah, we'll catch you guys at the next set.